Hello everybody, it is I once again, Mr. Cinema Junkie, here with my selection for the alphabet of awesome movies. I am behind like you wouldn't believe. I have tried to make this video several times. Things kept coming up. I finally found some time to do it. I'm going to knock out 3 today. They'll all be back-to-back separate videos. And thank you so much to Dark Knight DX for the intro that I put at the beginning of this video. You the man. Okay, this is the alphabet of awesome movies. My L selection shows you how far behind I am. This one, I had a couple of titles that I wanted to bring to people's attention, and one of them was, of course, my safe L title, Laid to Rest. But I use that for everything. I noticed that I brought it up for a few contests. I've reviewed it several times in different videos. I'm not going to say I'm retiring that title, but let's let it rest for a while. So I was down to 2. I finally decided on this one here. Pretty cool little thriller. Although the lead actress in this one says that this was not one of her favorite movies to do. She said, people showing up for the movie really didn't put a whole lot of passion into it. They're basically just showing up to get a paycheck, and for that reason, this is not one of her favorites. For it to not be one of her favorite movies and still be as cool as it is, that's saying something. But the title I'm picking for L is The Little Girl Who Lives Down the Lane with Jodie Foster. She's the one who said that people weren't showing up with any passion in their work. Basically, this is a suspense thriller about a young girl who lives in a very big house with her dad. The thing is, when people come by to check on her and ask her dad a few questions, just checking on the welfare of the child, he's never available. They can never find him. So when people start to pry and dig and get a little too close, and they want to say, hey, is there really someone living there with her or not? The closer they get, they disappear. So it's basically about a young girl who's kind of trying to protect her life, her lifestyle, I guess. Not really her life, but she has a secret, and she's trying to keep it from everybody. It's a little dated, to be sure. It's dated because it is from, I want to say, early 70s. I'm not 100% on that. Don't quote me on that one. But for its time, this is one of those movies you almost expect to get remade, or it should have been remade, like with Dakota Fanning or something. But it has some pretty decent moments. It also stars Martin Sheen. For anyone who's a Martin Sheen fan, I don't know if that's gonna have any way on whether you watch this movie or not. But for me, it was a very cool flick. Had its moments of suspense. Very cool thriller. Not exactly what I would call a horror movie. And at first, when I first heard of this title, it kind of put me in the mind of Alice, Sweet Alice, but I was kind of wrong on that one. That was kind of a not a terrible comparison, but young girls gone bad, basically, that kind of vein, like Bad Seed. But I think Bad Seed is a little closer to Alice, Sweet Alice than Little Girl Who Lives Down the Lane. But yeah, that was pretty short and to the point. Saying any more would pretty much give away most of what this movie's about. But if you're into suspense thrillers, if you're into Jodie Foster, don't go gunning no presidents now. That's wrong. But I highly recommend it. Little Girl Who Lives Down the Lane. You can pick this up for a song. I got this at Big Lots for a song. They actually made me sing for it. No, it was like $3, so that's not bad. And that's my L selection for the alphabet of awesome movies, and I thank you for watching.